and welcome back to my channel. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, I am finally filming a new what I eat in a day video. It's been way too long. This is like one of my favorite types of videos to film, and it's like probably my most requested video to film. But there's just times where I feel like I'm eating the same thing all the time, and I don't want to share the same thing all the time. But I'm going to be sharing what I'm eating today, a weight loss update, updating y'all with my weight loss. Yeah, just giving you lots of updates, how I've been feeling lately and all of that. So I'm actually meal prepping today too. So I got to go get a grocery order as soon as, like, it's early in the morning. Two of the kids have not woke up yet. So Delaney has a 3-hour delay at school this morning, so we gotta go get groceries, bring them back, and then take her to school. But I'm for sure gonna be meal prepping for the week, something I've never made. I've never made anything like this. So I thought I'd share that with y'all, just share what I eat today. So before I get started with that, I did want to share with y'all, I'm getting ready to put on my perfume this morning. So I wanted to share Scentbird with y'all. So I got 3 new scents this month, so I'm gonna share that. I actually want to share it. They come in these cute little cases. If you guys have never heard of Scentbird, they are a fragrance subscription service that each month you can pick a new scent, or however many scents you want to pick, for just $16. I actually have a really good code that gets you 55% off your first month. That makes it just $7 for your first month. So if you guys have not tried it out, there's over 600 designer fragrances from, I've got a Versace one, there's Gucci ones, like all kinds of designer fragrances. And if you guys are not sure like what fragrance you might pick for yourself, there's actually a quiz y'all can take, and it can kind of give you suggestions based off the things you put on your quiz. So they come in these cute bottles like this. You just take it out and it tells you what fragrance it is. I've got Versace Bright Crystal. This has, I'm actually going to use this one today. It smells really good. And then I also have DKNY Be Delicious. I will say this one's not my favorite one. It kind of gives me like a cucumber, yeah, green apple, grapefruit, cucumber. It's not my favorite, which I love that about Scentbird, because I get to try these fragrances and decide what I like, so that way I can decide if I want to purchase a full-size bottle of them, because perfumes are very expensive. And then also, lastly, I got the Good Habit line. Like I said, take the quiz if y'all are not sure what you might like. These are a really good size. They're 30-day supply, and honestly, oftentimes I can get more than 30-day supply. But if you guys are interested, I will leave the link below. I will leave my code here that gets you 55% off. I'll leave all that in the description. That gets you 55% off your first month. Just makes it $7. This is available in the US and Canada, so definitely go check them out. I've got very sleepy eyes still, but I'm trying to decide, do I want to make my coffee here, or do I want to run to Starbucks, since I've got to run out very soon anyways? Still to be determined. I've still got to get all the kids ready before we head out and get them something warm on before we do head out. I can't decide. Do I want a Starbucks? My favorite coffee from Starbucks. That's actually, like, I would say pretty healthy. Made with non-fat milk, sugar-free syrup. It's pretty healthy to me. So I'm trying to decide. Alright, I decided to come to Starbucks to grab my coffee, and then we've got to get our groceries, and we're gonna take them back home so I can get Delaney to school this morning. So this is how I order my coffee. I know I've shared before, but it is seriously the best coffee. It's sweet, it's got the perfect amount of sweetness.
Hey, can I get a venti iced latte? Can I get it made with non-fat milk and sugar-free vanilla and vanilla sweet cream cold foam?
Alright.
That'd be it.
It is an expensive coffee, I will say that. So I don't come here, maybe like once a week I come here. But it is so good, and it's got like the perfect amount of sweetness to it. So non-fat milk, it's made with non-fat milk, and it's made with sugar-free vanilla. And non-fat milk is very low in points. I'm trying to see. A cup is 3 points. I would say maybe like 5 or 6 points if you count your coffee. I don't count my coffee, y'all know that. I follow, which I guess I need to get into that. I'm Haley. I follow the Weight Watchers personal points plan, and I've lost 60 pounds on the personal point, well, on just the Weight Watchers ever since I had Callan. I'll get into more of that later. But I don't count my coffee every morning, and that's worked for me, obviously. But I would say if you're counting, really it's for your milk and then the cold foam on top, which you could definitely get it without it and be, you know, maybe 3 points for your coffee. But it really does make it, I feel like. But I think it's good without it as well. But it's such a good coffee. I definitely recommend it. And it's pretty low in points compared to like other coffees you could get. All right, favorite meal of the day. So we've had the busiest morning, and I had planned on skipping breakfast, but it's going to be a little bit before I can eat lunch. I'm meal prepping, and my chicken's not done for that. I've got chicken in the crock pot. So I'm going to be eating a little bit of a later lunch. So I did make some eggs and hash browns. There's 0 points for both. I just have frozen shredded hash browns, which are 0 points for me. And just some scrambled eggs. So after this, hopefully my chicken will be done, and we'll start our meal prepping. I did change because I want to be comfy for the rest of the day, and I don't plan on going out anymore today. So I changed into something that was less hot. So I'm going to be meal prepping some stuffed peppers. I saw Sweet Savory Stuff, if y'all follow her or y'all like her recipes. I saw her share this, I think over the weekend, that she was meal prepping this. And it looked so good. So I've been looking for different things to meal prep, and she meal preps like every week, and she's great about sharing different things and how she meal preps and all that. So I'm going to be making her, they're called creamy chicken stuffed peppers or something like that. So I've got some chicken here. I put this in the crock pot this morning. I don't have quite, she calls for 4 cups. I don't have 4 cups. I might have like 2 to 3. So I've got that. I've got that shredded. I've got 3 bell peppers here. This actually makes 6 days worth. I might actually just do 5 days worth. So, because I really only need it for 5 days. And like I said, I don't have as much filling as I would like. I've got some low-fat cream cheese. This is Philadelphia, 1/3 less fat. We've got some salsa verde. This is the medium. I wish I would have got the mild, but it should probably just have like a little kick to it. We've got some paprika and onion powder and some Velveeta shreds cheese. So these are 3 points each, which is pretty good. And to go with it, I've actually got some rice cooking, and actually it's done in my rice cooker. I actually just got this rice cooker today on my grocery order. Anyways, I'll show y'all that too as I'm finishing up the meal prep. So I'm going to start putting this together. I'm going to cut these in half, and a half of one of these is my meal prep each day, which don't seem like a lot, but I'm going to make it work. That along with my rice, I should be good to go. So I'm going to start doing that and assembling everything and sticking it in the oven. So for my rice, my peppers are cooking. But for my rice, I've got jasmine rice. I just got this on the grocery order. I've actually never tried jasmine rice. That's what I got. Uh-oh, and there's Callan. I'm glad I got this done before he woke up. But I added a little bit of butter, the spray butter, and then some salt and pepper. And I'm not sure why it took me so long to get a rice cooker, because this rice is so good. Like, it's got the fluffiest texture, and it's got the best taste to it. Just plain plain rice. It is so good. I love rice. All right, so my peppers should be just about done. I'm gonna go ahead and put my rice into my bowls. These bowls, I get questions about those a lot. These are from Walmart. They're very cheap. I mean, like, they're cheap bowls, even the feel of them, but I've had them for months and they've been great. I'm gonna do 2/3 a cup of rice. I hope I have enough for that, for 5 of them. If not, then I'll just figure something else out. And this is 4 points for 2/3 of a cup. This rice is so good. So definitely worth, I think this thing was like $20. Definitely worth that. All right, so my peppers should be just about done. And then I'm so hungry. It is 1:30, so I'm starving. All right, these peppers smell and look so good. So I probably could have let them cook a little bit longer. They've been cooking for 45 minutes though. And I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead. Uh-oh, I'm spilling them. And plate these up because I'm ready to eat. Oh, that was really good. I just tasted a little tiny bite of it. So I'm gonna plate these. I've got lunch for the next 5 days, which is so nice to do. It's definitely time consuming on your meal prepping day, but it's really nice to like be able to just take it out. What I'll probably do is take this out and throw it in the air fryer and heat it up, and then probably just heat my rice in the microwave. But yes, I'm so excited to try these. I definitely think next time though, I could do a whole pepper and stuff those, which I do think this is gonna be good though. There's a lot of filling in it, so I'm gonna try it and I'll let y'all know what I think. All right, while I have a minute to myself, also I just remember that I have not updated on the meal, the lunch. It is so good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend. It was really good paired with rice. If you want to keep it less points, you could definitely do something different. But it was delicious. Like, so good. I will probably like keep this in my rotation. It was just that good. So total of 7 points for the 4 for the rice and then 3 for the peppers. I thought I'd talk about kind of my weight loss update and how I've been feeling. So Callan is officially 9 months old, and I've officially hit 60 pounds lost. Actually, a couple weeks ago, the week we got back from Disney, I hit that towards the end of the week, which is a huge milestone. Like, I'm officially postpartum now. Like, I'm lower than I was before I got pregnant with Callan. Like, after my postpartum with Millie, I'm lower than I am now than then. So that's great. I can definitely, like, even like the non-scale victory, like I can definitely tell that my clothes are fitting better. Actually wore a skirt to church yesterday that I've never been able to wear. I bought it like postpartum with Millie, like I think Millie, I don't remember when I bought it, but it was after I had Millie, and I bought it thinking I should be able to wear this, or I should be able to soon, and I was never able to wear it, and it fit comfortably yesterday. So that is great. And then there's like a dress that I wore a couple weeks ago that I haven't ever been able to wear, like up here. And anyway, so those definitely makes me feel good as far as my clothes fitting better, but I just don't feel good. I don't really even know how to explain it. Like, I don't feel like I've lost this much weight. I don't feel like I look like where I am, like on the scale, if that makes sense. And I don't know what it is. I feel bloated and just don't feel like I did when I was postpartum with Millie. But I also added another baby, so my body is different than even when I was postpartum with Millie. I hope this is making sense, like how I'm trying to explain it. But I know my body's different. I've had another baby, and you know, things are different even from my last baby. But I just don't feel as good as I did like postpartum with Millie. I don't know. I feel bloated and I don't don't know if I'm conveying this right, and I really don't know how to explain it either, but either way, I'm very proud of where I'm at. Proud of 60 pounds is amazing. 9 months, it's amazing. I feel like it has been, for me, relatively easy. I feel like I'm eating a lot, especially breastfeeding. I haven't even lowered my points yet. I may get to where I need to. I still have a whiles to go till to where I want to be. All right, I'm taking 2 Fiber One bars. These are Fiber One brownies. One of them is 1 point, 2 for 4 points. And then I'm gonna take some light Cool Whip. 2 tablespoons of this is 1 point. So this is a 5-point dessert, snack, whatever you wanna call it. Do a little bit more. And this just sounded really good. I love these Fiber One brownies, and I love them heated up. Yummy, looks so good. So I'm gonna eat this 5-point little snack. This would be so good at the end of the night for a dessert too. All right, we are gonna get started with dinner. I'm gonna be using my air fryer to cook some chicken in. So I'm gonna get started with this. Let me show y'all kind of what we're gonna be making. So we're gonna be making like a chicken sandwich, another recipe inspired by the Sweet Savory Steph. I saw this, she posted on Instagram sometime in the past week, and I was like, I'm gonna do something like that. So anyways, I got some of this Joseph's pita bread. I need to check the points. It used to be 1 point each, and I bet it's still the same. And then I got regular pita for everybody else. Anyways, I'm gonna take this chicken. These are tenderloins, so I'm gonna get the tendon out and then season them with this buttery steakhouse seasoning, and I'm gonna cook it up in my air fryer. All right, so I actually ordered on my grocery order this week some thin sliced boneless skinless chicken breast, and I was going to use that, but they substituted it for the tenderloin. I don't love tenderloins. I'd rather do an actual chicken breast and then cut them in strips because I don't like the tendon in these. But I know I've showed this before, but this is an easy way to get the tendon out of your chicken. So we're gonna take a tenderloin. I'm gonna do this for all of them to make sure we don't have any like bad pieces in our chicken. I'm gonna take the tenderloin and a paper towel. I haven't bought tenderloins in a while, so it's been a while since I've done this. But I'm basically gonna stick the fork right here in this tendon. And then I'm gonna take the paper towel and hold on to the tendon and then just pull it out. And that takes the whole tendon out of the chicken tenderloin, right? Are you mind blown if you've never seen that before? The best hack. So I'm gonna do that for all of these and then season them up. All right, and then again, sticking the white tendon part in there like that. Grabbing my paper towel to hold on to it and then pulling the tendon out. I'm gonna do this on 400 for probably like 8 to 10 minutes, and I'll flip them like halfway in. All right, the chicken is nice and done. So I'm gonna take all that out and then cover it so it'll stay semi-warm, and I'm gonna cook some potatoes to go with this. I've got some potatoes and I cut them up kind of like into a potato wedge. I love making air fried, like french fries, potato wedges, fries, whatever, any kind of potato in the air fryer. And so this one, compared to my old air fryer, it just cooks the potatoes so evenly and just gets them more crispier. It really does make a difference, like the kind of air fryer you have. So I'm just gonna spray these with some olive oil spray. I'm just gonna season them with some seasoning salt. Give them a good shake of seasoning salt. A little bit more spray, and then I'll let these cook for a while, probably like 15 minutes or so. I also just remembered before I took them out of the air fryer, I was gonna top them with some provolone cheese. So I think I'm gonna throw them in the oven with some provolone cheese on there, like put like a couple of them and put some cheese, like what we'd use for our sandwich. But I've got a lot of points left for the day. I actually might just use a regular, trying to decide. So these are 6 points, the ones I got for everybody else. And then these are 1, and these are really good too. Like I used to eat these all the time. What do I want to do? I got a lot of points left today, so if I really wanted to, I could just use this. And the chicken's free. The cheese is 2 points. I've got some bacon, so I'm gonna put bacon on them. Then whatever sauce I use. I'm just gonna do my healthy ones. All right, so for the bacon, I am getting out easy with this. I love the microwave bacon actually. So I'm gonna just microwave all this bacon, and we can top ours with bacon as well. I was gonna do an onion too, but I don't think I'm going to this time. So I'm going to, I've got some bacon in there. I'm going to cook that up. It's not gonna go that long. All right, we've got the bacon, we've got the chicken, and then I've got our pita bread in the oven, just kind of crisping that up. And then I've got some things to go. I've got some lettuce. We've got some butter lettuce right here. I think we're gonna put Chick-fil-A sauce on it. I mean, it sounds so good, but also some ranch would be really good on here too. And then whatever other toppings sounds good. I think so many other things would have been good too. All right, so let's assemble my sandwich. I have my pita bread for 1 point. I'm going to grind my chicken for 2 points, because 2 points for the cheese. And then I'm gonna add 2 slices of bacon for 2 points, or you can have up to 3 for 2 points. And then I'm gonna add some of this butter lettuce. I'm gonna add a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce. You can have a tablespoon of this for 3 points. So I'm gonna do about a tablespoon. And I'm gonna say that's a tablespoon. And that's gonna be my sandwich. It is so big, but don't that look really good? Man, I wish I would've done grilled onions on this as well. Then my potatoes are 0 points. So I'm gonna get some of those. And that is gonna be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-point dinner. 8 points total for the sandwich. And so I'll let y'all know what I think about it, but it looks really good. All right, guys, it is the end of the night. Supper was delicious. We really enjoyed that. It was just something different than we typically make. And it was really good. I do think next time I'll probably do some onions, and I don't know. It was really good though. I definitely recommend trying that, or like a variation of that or something. I am gonna share what I'm gonna have for like dessert tonight. I'm either gonna have one of those little Fiber One brownie sandwiches, or I'm gonna have one of these, which I typically have this like every single night. These are my favorite ice cream sandwiches with the Yasso bars. The peanut butter ice cream sandwiches, they're 6 points and they are delicious. I literally have one like every single night. So I'm either gonna have one or the other. Most of the time I eat the majority of my points. It always depends on what I actually meal prep, and usually what I have for breakfast too, and if I'm super snacky during the day, because sometimes I'm more snacky than I was today. But I think I'm gonna end my night without even eating all of them, which is okay too. But I am gonna get all my water in today. So I've got that much left. So I'm gonna chug that, and I will get it all in by the end of the night. But I hope y'all enjoyed coming along for what I ate today. Definitely gonna do these more often. I'm already thinking of like what I might try in my next one. I like trying new things with y'all too, and kind of letting y'all know what I think as well. But I hope y'all did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.